Hello guys. That was like, I feel like it was not getting loud enough. If you watched my last video, then it's probably gonna send pretty much around the same time as this one. This one I actually might send first because it's probably gonna be shorter than the last one. Sorry, I know I wouldn't probably be breathing deeply for this video because this mask is suffocating me. Anyway. So the last video, or maybe to you guys it might be the next video, is gonna end a little sooner than it should. Very fast, because, I know I'm saying, why am I struggling so bad? Anyway, in the background there was noise and stuff, and someone was up, so I had to quick turn it off, and yeah. So sorry about that. I wanted my video to be a little longer, but I don't want you guys to. I'm so sorry. Dude, I didn't even do that. What was that? Was that my... I don't know. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was my hair. No, my hair's too gentle for that. It's gotta be my headphone thing. Anyway. So yeah, that video ended quickly. Sorry about that. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I felt like after not posting for so long, I just kind of owe it to you guys to at least do a 30-minute long one. But since that one is like, I think, 22 minutes, I'll make this one around that, around like 10, if I can. I'm trying to think about what I could talk about. I'm just looking at the stuff around me. You know, I was really debating if I should crochet or, do something while I talk to you guys, but sorry about that. Oh my god, I'm just gonna stop touching things. I'm sorry guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not very good at being quiet, as you can tell. Anyway, in the other video I kind of talked about all my school and stuff and that crap. So I guess, what should I talk about? Talked about my hair. It's a weird topic to talk about, but why not, Plus, I doubt any of you guys are even listening to my words. If so, though, it's pretty nice. I know I said I'd do trigger words. Don't know if I'm going to, though, because I just don't want to. And I feel like I'd feel like a fool doing it, so. I mean, if you guys really want me to, maybe I will. But I don't think I will. I have been working on a new script. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Only because, I like doing things my way. And I like being independent like that. But at the same time, I know my plots are not that great. And sometimes they are, it's just the execution that I suck at. So, sorry, I'll grab it. I'm so bad at this. And the other one I checked. My thingamabob. My channel. Oh, I did it again. I keep clicking things I'm not supposed to. And I'm, actually really upset at myself. Darn it. Okay. Anyway. Oh my god. If I don't stop doing that, I'm sorry. Maybe I should hold it in, but I feel like anything I do, I'm going to make a noise if I don't. Yeah, I'll hover. It's great. It's great. I also have been playing a lot of Stardew Valley. don't know if you guys know about this. It's just like a pixelated farming game. It's actually a really nice, fun. I can't help it. Okay, it's actually a really nice, fun game. And the cover is like a chicken, a pixelated chicken. Okay. I already did my Duolingo too, so that's good. I actually didn't get Spanish for my classes, and I'm actually really upset about that. Because last year I did Spanish, and I need another year. And I'm upset that I didn't get it right away. And that means I have to wait. Luckily, I don't know how many people do, but I'm doing Duolingo, so I won't lose any knowledge of what I've learned in the past, hopefully. I mean, it'll be a lot worse and like less practiced, because I only do one lesson a day to keep my streak. But it's probably gonna be better than people that just have notes, so I'm actively practicing. So anyway, I have gotten Webtoon back because I decided I kind of want to read manga outside of home sometimes, and I bring this phone everywhere and not that phone. So I also thought that, like, I wrote a story, right? I was debating whether I should update each chapter like once a day and then make a video on each chapter so you guys can have a little audio thing, except I suck at reading out loud, and I remembered that. So I could try reading you guys the first one. I mean, I don't got anything better to do, I guess. It's on Noveltoon. It's a separate app. It's about like stories and mangas around there. It's not very like legit people. Not like that. I mean, like, it's not like all of like the most common books you'll find on there. I don't think it's like literally just people at home that make these stories. It's kind of like Wattpad, I think. I've never had Wattpad, but like it's like a forum for stuff. Trying to like find a place that I can like show you guys. Give me a second. Okay, anyway. It's like that. And guys. So you can check genres, stuff, and gosh, this literally every time I put weight on the desk, it makes a sound. Okay. Anyway, there's some pretty good mangas on there. Honestly, I think if you want to read manga, the Webtoon's probably better, but there are ones on here that aren't on Webtoon, as, you know, there's always a chance on every site that they're only on that site and not on a different site. It's just a chance you gotta make. Oh, sorry. I'm like really bad at making stories, so please don't tell me how bad it is, okay? My name's Raven on this. I did change it, but I don't know if I have like a username or not my username, my like actual name. Gotta figure that out. But anyway, I don't update it often, but I do make stories and stuff. And I just recently started it up again because I debated whether I want to read you guys each chapter and stuff like that. Until, of course, I remembered how long these chapters are. Not that long, but it's like 600 words. And that's a lot to go without messing up. And I don't know how critical you guys are going to be about my reading skills. Anyway, the one that I was debating talking to you guys about is called My Quiet Roommate. And it's a BL, okay? It's about a kid who's a little morbid, okay? Just a little bit. So, trigger warning. It's about a kid whose parents were murdered. And then he moved back into that house and met his new roommate, who just so happened to have the same eye color. Isn't it amazing? Anyway, but it's a very distinct eye color because it's silver, and not many people have silver eyes, so. Oh, my name's literally Noah BL. Like, I don't know how I can show you guys this. It's right there. Can you see that? It's backwards, I know, but it's like uppercase N, lowercase O, A, H, uppercase B, and uppercase L. Anyway, so there was that one that I started, right? And then I actually have a few. And then there's some in my Google Docs that I made that I did not actually make, you know? Like I didn't put it on here. I have a lot of childish plots, okay? I don't even want to tell you guys that one. And then there's The Silent Prince. So, it's about a knight who... I'll just tell you guys the description I made of the book, okay? It's only got 7 chapters so far, though. A young knight who recently joined when he came across the Silent Prince by accident. His first impression was interesting. What will happen to our little knight? That's that's all I put. Guys, this was like, I think a year ago. This is during 2024 and it's almost 2026. It's like around 2 years ago. It was pretty long ago, okay? Don't judge me, please. I've gotten a little bit better, I swear. Okay, I know I'm kind of just rambling on, but why not, okay? And then the other one is called Bloodbound. This one's about a... I was just being very loud back there. Anyway, this one is about a... This one's on the Google Docs. It's not focusing. Okay, anyway, that's Google Docs. And it's about a vampire. No, the main character is a werewolf, okay? And he's supposed to be the guard. And they have vampire prisoners, because if they trespass into their territory, that's where they get put. So he has... I don't have a preview for this one because it's on Google Doc, as I said. Okay, so he is the guard of a vampire, except he is a kid, right? So he looks like a little kid, and don't know what to... Phone shut off. Okay, anyway, it's a kid, right? It's a little kid. He's got black fluffy hair. And I don't know what to say without giving away. I feel like I would give away the whole plot by, like, describing it. I don't know, but if you guys want me to, I can read you guys the script. How many... I'm trying to see. This is chapter 3. I think I'm on chapter 3. I don't know. I'm kind of curious how many words there are. excluding spaces, there's 19,863 words in this so far. Out of 3 chapters. And the 3rd chapter is not finished. I don't think, anyway. It might be. I don't know. I forgot. I haven't updated this in so long. Please forgive the coughing in the background. I know it's... Anyway. Damn. You gotta drink water. Anyway. Sorry guys, I was impatient. I didn't wait long enough and I just wanted to get these videos done with so I didn't have to worry about them. It's already 10 o'clock. Cut me some slack, okay? It is a school night, so I kind of, and especially since I'm first settling in, I need to sleep. Anyway, I'll probably end the video here. It's decent enough time. But yeah, so it's about a vampire kid. The main character's a werewolf guard. But when the vampires came to pick up that vampire kid, they took all the guards with them to be sold as blood slaves, obviously. Obviously, guys. And it was originally BL, but then I decided I'd probably been making too many BLs. And I figured, actually this is the one that I figured I'd probably read to you guys more likely. So I decided to make it a straight one, so that you guys can enjoy it, because not everyone likes BL. So, you know, I updated it. I might have missed a few spots. So sorry if I did, like if I messed up a pronoun or something, because it was originally, the main character was a guy. But I decided I'm going to flip it, and it's going to be a girl. So... And honestly, this is probably one of the only stories I've written where they're straight. Because literally, the only straight stuff I, like, consume is, like, a select few that catch my eye, you know? Like, what's it called? Well, there's Dark Moon, there's... A lot of my manga that I own have, like, are straight. But a lot of, like, the single books that are not like series-wise aren't, and almost every one I watch that I read online, they're not straight. So, if I'm gonna be honest, I consume that content so often, it's weird to me to see straight content. So, I know it exists, it's just not in my world. Anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll work better on the preview, but I guess I could, like, in the next video, maybe I'll just try, keyword on try, to read you guys. That's a long first chapter. I mean, like, if you saw it in a book, it wouldn't be, but it's not in a book, it's in a long strip that you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It goes too far, guys. I'm actually curious, can I check how many words are in, like, one section? I don't know. It's a lot of words. It's a lot. Oh, this one is also in first person. And let's read through the first paragraph. I'm sorry if it's bad, okay, guys? I tried my best. I already failed. Okay, let's try this. Come on. I yawned as I stand at my post, having been here for 3 hours and getting sick of the plane, standing despite the fact I trained for this. You can tell how worth all my physical training is when I'm standing at the door of a cell in a deep secret basement, can't you? Yeah, didn't think so. Forgot that was a swear word. Dang, this is boring. Yeah, that was the line, by the way. It actually says a swear word, but I don't want to say that. So instead I said, dang, it says this was boring. But if it's in first person, I should probably say is. I'm actually going to change that right now. Anyway, I know I failed my first reading. And kind of the second too. When I get nervous, I get bad at it, okay? Yeah, it's in first person. I try to sneak a little bit of humor in it. Doesn't always work. But, and I tried getting rid of all the swear words, but I mean, I guess this one slipped out of my grasp. Maybe I'll change it. I kind of wanted to keep it in case like someone else reads it. Because they're an adult, they're not a child. And also, if I ever read straight ones, it's always the female as the protagonist. The main protagonist, I think that's what they're called. The female lead. The female lead, right. Sorry guys, I know there's a lot of collision happening. Anyway, so normally when I read something, the protagonist is a female and she is hardcore and very aggressive. So I like those characters though. I like the tough women protagonists. I don't know, I just like being in their head. Because most of the time it's like, I think it's called second person. Where it's like, you're in their mind. No, that's first person. But it's like in a way where you can hear their thoughts. Well, actually, I'm so stupid. I think it is in first person. I just realized, no, they use the pronouns I and me, not she and her and blah 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 blah. I'm so stupid. Ignore my words, guys. I'm tired. I just want to read my manga, which I'm gonna do right after this. So, anyway, I guess 22 minutes is good enough. I said I'd end it like 5 minutes ago. I don't know. I'm not doing the math. I already did enough today. Anyway, let me figure it out. Oh, gotta use my big brain. It's a heart. If you can't tell, it's a heart. Bam. Anyway, bye guys. Have a good night, evening, day. Well, night, evening, day, afternoon. Anyway, goodbye. See you in the next video.